What's good, YouTube? We're back in another video. Today is just gonna be a vlog. You seeing me on my daily routine, what I usually do for the day. I know you guys have been requesting for me to connect with another level. So with that being said, right now I just had to stop by at the Home Depot real quick because the problem that I have right now is that my extension cord is not long enough for me to be able to appreciate all the spacing that I have in the garage in order to film my content. So right now I just got into Home Depot and I'll take you guys towards me trying to find this extension cord for us. So see you guys soon. Hey sir, do you know where I can find the extension cord?
Yeah. Go straight down 16.
16?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Go down 16. Go down the left side of the key machine.
All right.
The key machine you'll run right into.
Thanks so much, sir.
Extension cord's on the left side, 25.
Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Yep. Okay, guys, just got right here where the sir said extension cords, and as you can see, this is what I'm looking for sure. But I'm actually only looking for an extension cord that is minimum, at least minimum 20 feet. The reason why is because I don't have an outlet in my garage, which for that reason, every time when I try to plug in like an extension cord, I have to have like minimum 20 feet of extension cord, because if not, the lighting, the space that I could use in my garage, I'm like no longer taking advantage of because the extension cord is limited. So you see me on that tight little space that I have in the garage while I'm trying to do the best that I can filming it. So right now I'm trying to see if there's like an outlet that's at least 20 feet, so that way I can really expand my space and really try to use them as much as I can and really make it as my like content creation office. So I'm looking at these right now. These are 50, which is cool, but what I'm trying to see, the ones that has like different outlets on the extension cord, this could be in consideration for sure. The price is actually pretty decent because I literally paid for the same price, if not $17, I think, for like only 15 feet. So if this is 25, no, sorry, I was reading the price. If this was 50 feet, then I think I might have to get that. Like, what is it, the difference between this and this? Like, that's why I don't get it. There's no difference, right, guys? Like, I know I'm not an expert at this, but either way, I'm just gonna go for what's the cheapest. I'm just gonna go for this one. It says that, yeah, there's 3 outlets. That should be enough. 25 feet, multi-outlet. Oh, so this is 25, not 50. But either way, still, I said minimum 20. So this is what I'm looking for sure. And yeah, there we go. Now, let's go ahead and try to upgrade our office. So guys, I actually had to go back because this says 25 feet. And this says 50, and I was wondering why was this here, right? And then I was reading the label. This price is for 50 feet, but if it's for 25 feet, then it's actually this one, which is $16.98. So I mean, 25 feet difference, $3 of difference. Like, come on, like, sorry, but definitely for 50 for sure. And if as long as I can appreciate as much space as I possibly can, this right here, this is the right solution. So like, it can also be on a possibility where it may be too long and I don't know what to do with all of that much cords, but either way, it's at least best to have leftover than no space at all, no length at all, in order for me to film my content. So either way, $3 difference. This is great investment for me right now, especially. So I mean, I'm just gonna take this and let's see what I can do in order to upgrade my office. Let's get it.
Thank you for shopping at the Home Depot.
There we go. Okay guys, so today we're gonna be making our breakfast before we set up our office. But before we do, make sure you leave a like and subscribe and let me know if you like this content, because I will try to produce much more for you guys. So let's get started. Our breakfast is protein shake only, okay? The reason why is because I like to fast in the morning. I don't usually like to eat so much in the morning. The reason why is because every time I eat so much where I get full, I start feeling sluggish, lazy, slow, heavy, and I don't really have the same productivity as I usually do when I start my work, start my study session and all of that. So every time, protein shake in the morning, no matter what. It can be anything. Don't really have to be too picky about it. I know there's a lot of advices if you do your own research in case of if you prefer an isolated protein or just protein in general, but as long as you got some type of protein source, that's all that matters for you to start off and start your fitness journey and take it to the next level. So, protein shake, right? Next, I'm gonna go with creatine. Make sure we have something in order to enhance muscle building, okay? Creatine, we're gonna get cinnamon. All right, guys. Lastly, but most importantly, okay, in order to keep the protein shake delicious, we're gonna have milk. All right. Now, some people, okay, this is just preference choice, okay, wants to go full David Goggins all the way.
17. They don't know me, son. Get it. 18. They don't know me, son.
And instead of using milk, they actually put water, right? Which, in that sense, it's smarter and better because you are also saving calories, because milk got calories too. Even though it got some protein, it got calories. And some people are also lactose intolerant, so for that reason they choose to put water instead. But depending on the protein shake that you get, it tastes gross. So for that reason, all the time I just try to involve milk into my protein shake, because yes, I am trying to dial in and focus on my fitness and only using this for fuel purposes, not just for like treats or whatever. But the more you can satisfy the things that you eat in order for you to help grow in a sort of more satisfying fashion, the better. So also, I forgot to tell you guys, I usually put a banana in my protein shake as well. So we're gonna go here, get a blender in. Let me know down in the comments what you guys actually like eat for breakfast, because for me, like I always try different things too, you know. Like before then I was like too focused on like trying to see what works best for me, right? So I was trying different things. I was doing oatmeals, I was doing omelets, I was doing just pure eggs and just fruits inside. I was trying rice cakes with some yogurt, protein yogurt specifically. Like I've tried different things and really tested out to see which one works best for me, right? Now, in this sense, trust me, every single thing that I just mentioned right now, it works just fine if you're trying to burn body fat, okay? But I've also realized that in order to burn body fat, you gotta be in a calorie deficit, okay? And in order to be in a calorie deficit, you wanna, which is one of the hardest things to do, is to intake at least 0.8 grams of protein based off your body weight, but at the same time, eat only maybe 100 or 200 calories less than what you burn throughout the day. So if I'm trying to, like, let's say I burn 1600 calories, all right? in that 600 calories that I burn, I can only eat 1,400 calories throughout the day. And so if, let's say that I would like, instead of doing protein shake, I would like go for like oatmeal instead. If I choose oatmeal, that's already 600 or maybe even 700 calories, depending on the oatmeal that you get, right? Because it also adds into milk, it also adds honey, cinnamon, fruits, and you know, with the calories itself off the oatmeal, that's why it's like super high in calories. So instead of trying to get 600 or 700 calories in breakfast, I usually prefer to do less calories, but still in the same amount of protein with protein shake. With protein shake, I mean, if you do the math, this is 170 calories. Creatine has no calories. And then the milk itself, depending on the amount that you put, 160. But like I said, it just depends on the amount. It's not totally 160. So we're looking at what, like, I mean, I'm just gonna do the math with 160. So 170 plus 160, that's gonna be 330, right? So that's just for you to see, like, there's different ways for you to actually achieve your goals, but in order for you to achieve it the best way possible, there are smarter ways to go at it. And at the end of the day too, this is delicious. This satisfies me, you know. I don't really crave for anything when I do this. So for me, it's not a problem in case of like,
oh, but it's not delicious enough because, I usually like to have a delicious breakfast in order to keep myself happy and all that.
to be honest, I don't give a damn hell about being happy. I just try to make sure that I can achieve my goals, and if this is one way to do it, so be it. So, yeah, now we're gonna blend it in real quick. And then, here we go. Protein shake ready. That's it. That's my breakfast right there, guys. All right, now let's go ahead and get into our office building. So I forgot to tell you guys something as well. So if you instead, like, let's say you actually take fasting seriously, right? What you can do is also, instead of taking protein shake, if you're really trying to fast, you can also get coffee as well. Now, the reason why I, like, for example, sometimes I do take coffees in the mornings, depending on, you know, in case of, like, let's say I'm eating breakfast with my family, right? Because yes, if it's just a breakfast of myself, a protein shake is good enough for me. But let's say that you have like a breakfast with your family and you're like, you got all these things, like all these options for you to eat with, and you also got coffee as an option, right? You can always manage what you eat. No matter what it is, there's a certain quantity that you can take of that amount of that certain thing in order for you to stay controlled, stay into that limit that you put yourself at. So remember, this is just one option, guys. I'm not a nutritionist expert, but I'm telling you guys what has gotten me from this to this. And the difference is mostly tracking your calories, guys. Remember, abs are built in the kitchen. Actually, both in the kitchen and in the gym, but 90%, maybe even 80%, I would say 80% is built in the kitchen. So whatever you eat, that's how much defined your body will be at the end of your journey. All right, guys, now as you can see, the cord that was now coming from inside the apartment has now been putting around all the way to the end of the garage, which I now have my setup ready to go. All I have to do is to make sure I set up this tripod in order for me to angle up when I do make my footages. But this blanket right here, this is where I'm gonna film my content. I've actually set this up yesterday as I was reorganizing the garage, but basically here you go. As you can see, I don't know if you remember, but based off one of the last videos that I've made, that table was like literally in the middle. And so I literally had like between this table right here to literally these drawers where it's at, like the amount of space for me to film content. But now I got all this space, all this floor, and in case if I want to make live streams, whatever, I got the ambiance, the lightning, the natural lightning from outside. So either ways, this workout was just fine for me. I just have to, like, in case if I want to leave like a chair and I want to sit, I just have to angle the tripod, or if I want to stay standing, if I get close enough to the blanket, basically you won't see anything other than the blanket in the back. So just really setting up the lightning for it. But let me know what you guys think of this setup so far. I feel great about it. I know there's a lot of upgrades that I can do later, but actually right now, I was planning to do some filmmaking right now, some content, but instead I got this one thing going on at school that I need to solve because it's stopping me from registering to new classes for this school semester. And I'll keep talking to you guys as we now go to school together. So let's get it. So I officially want to welcome you guys to my school, IVC, Irvine Valley College. This school, I mean, I've been here for about 2 years. I took a gap because I basically had to drop out my classes because of the mission that I had with the fires at the beginning of the year, stuff like that. But now that I'm finally back, I got a few things that I need to solve in order for me to register back to classes again. So I'm gonna just do a quick run through since they're basically rebuilding it and building a new building for new classes and stuff like that. It used to be like a bookstore where I'm like literally walking past it right now. But I mean, this place is like really good. Like I definitely recommend anybody who's like pursuing to start their college and they live in California today. This school is one of the best community college ever. It's actually the #1 school when it comes to transferring to universities, state schools, stuff like that. So I'll show you guys around. Not gonna be able to speak a lot because it's really loud, but I'll definitely give you a run through right now. So like I was saying, guys, this used to be the bookstore where we had all the store with the merch and stuff like that for us. Right here, this building is mostly for computer science and technology, but also involving accounting classes, statistics and stuff like that. Anything math related used to be right here. You see they say right here IVC bookstore. It went to the left, but he actually used to be right here where they're building it right now. So but yeah, guys, this school is amazing. I super loved it, especially the people who works here as well. Super friendly, super kind. And also like the community here too, there's a lot of clubs usually like around the beginning or in the middle at the end of the year. There's always like clubs going around here, just like offering new opportunities, new academics, new stuff for you to do outside of the school year, you know. And right here as well, this is basically my home of the College Veteran Service Center. Anytime I need some support when it comes to like any type of military benefit, I always come here. There's always some snacks. There's always some people working here too, and the people are super friendly, super nice as well. So guys, I just solved it. It was basically just a payment that was due based off the previous semester, where it was just an optional fee and also a health fee that I didn't pay for. And since I got that done, I'm now gonna start registering to the classes, which is actually gonna start next week. So I gotta hurry up with that. I'm actually not gonna leave school until I get done with that. But just so you guys can know a little bit about the school, this right here, this is the gym. This is the basketball gym. It's really cool. Sometimes they even allow me to like play ball there too. whenever it's open and there's no practices for volleyball or basketball whatsoever. When you go straight ahead, there's like tennis courts. There's also like baseball fields as well. This school is actually pretty big for a community college. Sometimes community colleges only have like facilities, like the most important ones, such as a library or like maybe just a basketball court and a football stadium, and that's it. Right here, we got multiple things going on. We even have the theater going on right there. That is the whole theater right there. There's also like some shows that usually happens outside. As you can see, that black screen right there. That's like the main area of the school. That is where I just came from, where we have the Veteran Center, the payment services, and also anything academic related. Oh, also counselors there as well, stuff like that. This right here is actually the library. Now, that building right there, that's mostly like whoever's like business admin or anything math related. That is the actual building for math as well. And we got like a rest place right there. Whenever you trying to take a break, we got like a fireplace, I believe so as well. The music classes are also happening around right there where those chairs are. There's like a certain door that you can get into. And yeah, man, it's amazing. I love it. I didn't really took it as much advantage as I could have in the past because I was too focused on creating this personal brand and focusing on my own career and stuff like that. But I really am gonna try to like go ahead and take this thing seriously, you know? I feel like I'm not gonna be doing this just for myself, because I do have some ifs about educational career, knowing that there's other opportunities out there. But I know that this is not just for me, but this is for my dad, for my mom, for my last name, my legacy, knowing that I will be the first one to actually graduate from college, you know, who has the opportunity and all of that in my hands. So definitely want to make my parents proud for being the best version of myself. And so if this includes being that for them, if this is the way that I can make them proud, so be it. If this is the best version of myself, doing what it needs to be done, not procrastinating anymore, and just get this shit over with, then yeah, we're gonna go into this route no matter what. So but it's definitely a good school if you guys are trying to like look forward to like maybe start a new curriculum. Maybe if you didn't have a great success at your high school, this college right here basically resets all your scores from high school, elementary, middle school, and it also is the #1 community college in case of transferring to different colleges such as universities and state schools and stuff like that. So it's definitely amazing. Oh, they actually upgraded right here. There used to be like just some chairs, but now they added some couches right here. As you can see, this is the Student Success Center. This is mostly like anytime you have like an accountability class, not accountability, like financial accounting class or anything statistics wise as well, like this will be the support center. You got all bunch of computers, all bunch of boards, ready to study with your buddies and stuff like that. It's truly amazing. It's also a place where you can like find a quiet place and be focused, you know? So I definitely love this. I think I've studied like maybe 3 or 4 classes just in this hallway, like seriously, like right here in this first door to the left, this was my statistics class. That was actually the first class that I ever took in this community college. It was right here, and it was with Miss Horikawa. She was super amazing, super sweet as well. I had all the way in the end right there, I had the, what was it again? Oh, right, it's not psychology, sociology. I had sociology all the way in the end right there. Super easy class, but the teacher was a dickhead. Like, I couldn't get along with him at all, but either way, this right here was actually my financial accounting class with Mr. Bradshaw. Super hard, but I was able to achieve it either way. And also at the top on the second level, I had geography over there as well. So great school, all bunches of opportunities, all bunch of majors for you to graduate on, and if you really want to try to take this seriously, this is the best school for you to do it. So yeah guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and start finishing off this registration for classes just so I can get it over with, and once I get back home, first thing I'm gonna do is start filming and start editing content, and especially for this vlog as well. So I'm gonna be pretty short now since this is already getting a pretty long video, but thank you guys for everyone who has been tuning in so far, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so I wasn't gonna film, but I'm just gonna show you guys around a little bit. This right here is the veterans department. We got all sorts of counselors like Eric and also Rose as well, who is the main assistants over here. They're super dope, super helpful. We got like, I mean, we used to, I don't know if it's still here, like inside these drawers, but there used to be a bunch of snacks here as well. We used to come here every time, play games together. Like over here, like they decorate all the time with like a bunch of like decorations for like holidays, like Halloween, Christmas and stuff like that. This right here is a super good place to be at when you just try to relax. You also got the pull-up bar on this outside. Sometimes you get like competitions for whoever wants to compete for the most pull-ups. So anyways, I'm gonna focus right now on my registration, guys, but I just wanted to show you that. All right. Alright guys, so just finally done with the whole registration classes and stuff. It was super long. Now it's 4:15 right now as we speak. They gave me this free hat, you know, from the Veterans Center. I already got their shirt and now they just gave me the hat, which is dope. They didn't have the hat before. And then also I got some like new materials, like I got the loan for the computer, and then also there was like some donations that they received, and 2 of the books was from Incredibles 2 and Toy Story, and so I just grabbed that for my little brother, make sure that he reads because he loves the Incredibles as well. He actually has the Lego Incredibles 2 on PS5 and he plays that every time. And they give me like an extra energy drink too, so definitely shout out to the Veterans Department. They're super dope, super helpful, and yeah, the staff members, guys from this school is like, they give the most attention to you. Like they don't lack any efforts. They're super attentive when it comes to like helping the students, helping, you know, with whatever they can. So, and also it's always gets busy over here too. So I'm glad I was able to catch up with them before school started, because next Monday, school's already starting. I got 3 classes registered so far. One is for music appreciation because I needed some type of history class, and then I also needed like a science class, so I signed up for geography. And then because I'm trying to major into communications, I signed up for this one class. Well, I hate it because it's online, but either way, it's still a class and it's still a unit, so I'll take it anyways. I'm taking comms right now, like introduction to public speaking. And then once I'm good with that, I'm still having one more class that I'm trying to get registered, but so far it's giving me a hard time to do so. But otherwise, yeah, I got 3 classes so far, 2 online. I believe 1 is in person, but also like a hybrid class, so in person and online as well. But other than that, yeah, I gotta go to Costco right now, buy some eggs for mom. But I'll definitely talk to you guys when I get back home. So see you guys later. All right guys, finally back. Thank you for everyone who has been watching the whole video and watched detail by detail. And if you haven't, if you are able to rewatch it and let me know what you think of the content, because really I'm truly admired by full content creation and full transparency towards you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to do the best that I can in order to connect with you. And in order for me to do that, I need to know what you guys think, what you guys' feedbacks are on, what type of ideas, what type of things you want me to do, what type of things you want me to film next, you know what I mean? because at the end of the day, I don't want to be a ignorant person who all he thinks about is creating the content that he likes, but not what his viewers or his followers like. So as long as it's part of the niche where it's self-development, mindset, lifestyle, fitness, any sort of those things, we're cool with doing whatever we need to do in order to make that content happen. So make sure, again, that you're subscribed. Make sure that you click a like and comment down below what you guys think of this video, plus the other things that I've asked, such as what type of breakfast do you usually get? Also, right now with this lightning, do you like this cinematic view? Plus, do you also like the LED color? Also, I mean, if I can also get the adjustment right, it's the first time that I am filming in this setting. So yes, I am putting the tripod on a chair. Like I said, don't judge me. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this content. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I'll try to keep it short. I don't know. What you guys think? Do you like me filming long content and long videos in order for you to watch? Or do you guys also prefer short? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.